Here's something that might surprise you. Most people lose their entire day within the first hour of waking up. They stumble out of bed, check their phones immediately, and wonder why they feel behind before they've even started. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. I used to be exactly the same way, hitting snooze 3 times and rushing through my mornings in a constant state of stress. But what if I told you that your morning isn't just about getting ready for work? What if those first few hours could actually determine the quality of your entire day, your energy levels, your productivity, even your happiness? That's exactly what we're going to explore together. Before you think this is another impossible morning routine that requires waking up at 4 a.m., let me stop you right there. What you're about to learn works with your natural rhythms, not against them. These are practical strategies that I've refined over years of experimentation. Strategies that work whether you're a natural early bird or someone who prefers to ease into the day slowly. In the next few minutes, we'll dive into 8 powerful systems that will revolutionize how you start each day. We'll cover everything from biological optimization to mindset engineering, from environment design to energy cultivation. By the end, you'll have a complete framework for creating mornings that energize rather than exhaust you. 1. Foundation and structure. Most people approach their mornings backwards. They focus on what they need to do instead of who they want to become. Your morning routine isn't a checklist of tasks. It's a daily practice of becoming the person you aspire to be. Let's start with something I call the awakening sequence. Instead of jarring yourself awake with alarms and rushing, we're going to create a gentle transition from sleep to consciousness. The moment you wake up, before you even open your eyes, take 3 deep breaths. Feel your body against the mattress. Notice the temperature of the room. This isn't meditation, it's conscious awakening. Next comes the energy assessment protocol. Before you do anything else, quickly scan your energy levels from 1 to 10. This isn't about judgment, it's about awareness. Your morning energy fluctuates based on sleep quality, stress levels, and dozens of other factors. When you know your starting point, you can adjust your entire morning accordingly. Here's something that transformed my mornings completely: the flexibility framework. Instead of one rigid routine, create 3 different morning versions. The full routine for days when you have plenty of time, the express version for rushed mornings, and the emergency version for those chaotic days when everything goes wrong. The anchor habit principle works like this. Choose one single activity that happens every morning, regardless of circumstances. For me, it's making my bed. Such a simple thing, right? But this one action sends a signal to my brain that the day has officially begun with intention and care. Finally, we implement what I call morning momentum stacking. Each small action builds energy for the next one. Start with something ridiculously easy, maybe just drinking a glass of water, then let that success naturally flow into the next activity. Your brain loves these small wins, and they create unstoppable forward motion. 2. Biological optimization. Your body is running on ancient programming that hasn't changed much in thousands of years. Understanding and working with these biological rhythms instead of fighting them changes everything about how you feel in the morning. Light exposure is your most powerful tool for biological optimization. Within the first 30 minutes of waking, get natural light on your face. This isn't about vitamin D or any of that. It's about signaling to your internal clock that the day has begun. Even 5 minutes by a window makes a dramatic difference in your energy levels. Temperature regulation plays a huge role that most people completely ignore. Your body temperature naturally rises as you wake up. We can accelerate this process with what I call temperature laddering. Start with room temperature water, then slightly cool water on your face, then perhaps a brief cold shower if you're feeling adventurous. Each step helps your body transition from sleep mode to active mode. Hydration activation is incredibly simple, but incredibly powerful. Your body loses about a pound of water while you sleep through breathing and minimal sweating. Before coffee, before breakfast, before anything else, drink 1 full glass of water. Add a pinch of sea salt if you want to get fancy. It helps with absorption. Movement awakening doesn't mean a full workout. We're talking about gentle activation of your nervous system. Simple stretches, arm circles, maybe touching your toes. The goal isn't exercise. It's telling your body that movement and activity are beginning. The breathing reset technique takes just 2 minutes but impacts your entire day. Try this. Breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, Breathe out for 6 counts. Repeat this pattern 10 times. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system and creates a calm, alert state that's perfect for tackling your day. 3. Mental and emotional preparation. Your mind in the morning is like fresh snow, completely receptive to whatever impressions you create. This is why mental preparation isn't just helpful, it's absolutely crucial for creating the day you want to experience. The mindset primer starts with something I call intention setting. This isn't goal setting or planning, it's deeper than that. Ask yourself one simple question: how do I want to feel today? Maybe it's confident, peaceful, energized, or creative. Hold that feeling in your mind for 30 seconds. Your brain will start looking for ways to create that experience throughout the day. Gratitude activation works differently than you might expect. Instead of thinking about what you're grateful for, try feeling grateful for something specific. Maybe it's the comfort of your bed, the fact that you slept through the night, or simply having another day to experience life. The key is feeling it, not just thinking it. The worry containment strategy addresses something everyone deals with but rarely talks about. Those anxious thoughts that pop up in the morning, don't try to push them away. Instead, acknowledge them briefly, then consciously redirect your attention to something you can actually control in the present moment. Mental clarity cultivation happens through what I call the brain dump technique. Keep a notebook by your bed and quickly write down anything that's on your mind: tasks, worries, random thoughts. This clears mental space and prevents those thoughts from cycling through your head all morning. Finally, the confidence building micro practice. Before you get out of bed, remind yourself of one small thing you accomplished yesterday. It doesn't have to be huge. Maybe you helped someone, completed a task, or simply made it through a challenging moment. This creates positive momentum right from the start. 4. Environment design. Your physical environment is constantly communicating with your subconscious mind. A well-designed morning environment makes good choices automatic and bad choices difficult. The preparation principle means setting up your morning environment the night before. Lay out your clothes, prepare your coffee setup, clear your bathroom counter. When your environment is ready, you can focus on how you want to feel rather than what you need to find. Lighting orchestration plays a huge role in how quickly you feel alert. If possible, use gradually increasing light rather than harsh overhead lights. Open curtains slowly, use lamps instead of ceiling lights, create a gentle transition from darkness to brightness. Sound environment management matters more than you might think. Complete silence can feel jarring, but harsh music or news can create stress before your day even begins. Nature sounds, or simply the ambient sounds of your home work well. Temperature comfort zones help your body transition smoothly from sleep warmth to daytime alertness. A slightly cool room encourages natural awakening, while overly warm spaces can make you want to crawl back under the covers. The clutter elimination strategy is simple but powerful. Your morning space should be clean and organized, not because it looks good, but because visual chaos creates mental chaos. When your environment is calm, your mind can be calm too. 5. Nutrition and hydration strategy. What you put into your body in the first few hours of the day sets the foundation for your energy, mood, and mental clarity for the entire day. The timing optimization approach recognizes that when you eat is almost as important as what you eat. Your digestive system needs time to fully wake up, just like the rest of your body. Starting with lighter foods and building up to heavier meals supports natural energy rhythms. Hydration sequencing follows a specific pattern for maximum effectiveness. Start with room temperature water immediately upon waking. Wait at least 20 minutes before coffee and include electrolyte-rich options like water with a pinch of sea salt or lemon. Energy stability comes from understanding how different foods affect your blood sugar and energy levels. Foods that create steady energy release, like oatmeal with protein or eggs with vegetables, prevent the energy crashes that derail entire mornings. The personalization principle acknowledges that everyone's body responds differently to food. Pay attention to how different breakfast choices make you feel over the following few hours. Your body will tell you what works best if you listen. Supplement simplicity focuses on the basics that actually make a difference. Most people need consistent hydration, adequate protein, and perhaps a basic vitamin D supplement. Complicated supplement regimens often create more stress than benefit. 6. Movement and physical activation. Movement in the morning isn't about fitness, it's about activation. Your body has been stationary for 6 to 8 hours and needs gentle encouragement to return to full functionality. The progression principle starts incredibly small and builds gradually. Maybe it's just stretching in bed, then sitting up and rotating your shoulders, then standing and doing arm circles. Each movement prepares your body for the next level of activity. Joint mobility focuses on the areas that get stiff during sleep: your neck, shoulders, hips, and ankles. Simple rotations and gentle stretches in these areas dramatically improve how you feel physically throughout the day. Circulation activation gets your blood flowing without requiring a full workout. Light movement, gentle stretching, or even just standing and swaying helps transition your cardiovascular system from sleep mode to active mode. Balance and coordination exercises can be as simple as standing on one foot while brushing your teeth or doing heel to toe walking across your bedroom. These activities wake up your nervous system and improve focus. The enjoyment factor is crucial for sustainability. Your morning movement should feel good, not like punishment. Do yoga stretches that feel amazing, or simply walk around your living space. When movement feels good, you'll naturally want to continue. 7. Technology and digital boundaries. How you interact with technology in the first hour of your day shapes your attention, mood, and mental clarity for hours to come. The delayed engagement strategy keeps your phone away from your bedside and delays checking it until after your core morning routine. This protects your mind from immediate external demands and allows you to start the day from your own center. Information filtering recognizes that not all digital input is created equal. If you must check your phone, be selective about what you consume. Avoid news, social media, and work emails until your mind is properly prepared to handle them. Intentional consumption means choosing what digital content supports your morning intentions. Maybe it's an inspiring podcast, calming music, or educational content that energizes you. The key is choosing consciously rather than consuming randomly. The creation over consumption principle suggests that creating something, even something small like a quick journal entry or photo eyes, engages different parts of your brain than passive consumption and often leads to more positive morning energy. Boundary maintenance requires consistent practice. Set specific times for checking messages, limit morning social media use, and create phone-free zones in your morning environment. These boundaries protect your mental space and attention. 8. Integration and sustainability. All these individual elements need to work together as a coherent system that fits into your real life with all its complexities and constraints. The adaptation framework recognizes that your morning routine needs to be flexible enough to survive schedule changes, life stress, and varying energy levels. Build in multiple versions and adjustment strategies from the beginning. Gradual implementation prevents the overwhelm that kills most new routines. Start with one or two elements and add new components only after the previous ones feel natural and automatic. The feedback loop system involves regularly assessing what's working and what isn't. Pay attention to how different morning choices affect your energy, mood, and productivity throughout the day. Seasonal adjustments account for the fact that your needs change with the seasons, your life circumstances, and your personal growth. What works in summer might need modification in winter. The long-term vision keeps you connected to why you're doing this work. Your morning routine isn't about perfection. It's about creating a foundation for the life you want to live. Remember, your morning sets the tone for everything that follows. When you invest in creating mornings that energize and inspire you, you're investing in the quality of your entire life. Start small, be consistent, and watch as these small changes create profound transformations in how you experience each day. If you found value in this approach, I'd love to hear about your experiences. What morning elements resonate most with you? Remember, the best routine is the one you'll actually follow consistently. Finally, building a powerful morning routine isn't just about personal discipline, it's about connection. When you share what's working for you, you inspire others to take control of their own mornings. If you found these strategies helpful, don't keep them to yourself. Hit that like button. Share this video with someone who could use a better start to their day, and make sure to subscribe so you never miss future insights. Your engagement helps this community grow and allows more people to transform their mornings and ultimately their lives. Remember, every small change compounds over time. Together, we can create a ripple effect of energy, clarity, and purpose that goes far beyond just one morning.